Welcome back to the channel, brothers and sisters. Welcome back to the channel. I'm using the head torch with the yellow light. Just getting ready to start the episode on the walk back down with the Spirit Talker. Just to show, it's the Spirit Talker. And that's us rocking and rolling with the Spirit Talker. You see what comes through. Using the old an older version, an older style camera. Be quite interesting. Turn up the volume just to, right, it's full blast. Let's see what comes. This is episode 2. I've just done the witching hour. So this is an old school recording on the way back down. Just see what comes through the Spirit Talker and see what happens. You absolutely just never know.
Oblivion.
There's a strange noise there. And it's just said Oblivion. Pop that in the pocket. That's the...
It's time to leave.
Turn that back down onto the other style. So you're going to see two different types of... Oh, haha. Yeah, I'm just going to walk slowly because this has got no stabilisation. Then I charged up the torch, which is quite interesting, and then you
I was a child.
see the orange light and the LED white light as well at the same time. I do apologise, I'm trying to keep this as stable as possible. It's just the type of camera. It's how old the camera is.
You are loved.
Just said I am wrong. No, it's an old style camera. The camera is really old. The phone itself looks new, but the camera
Suspect.
is the camera's really old. It's quite chill, even though the dogs are barking in the background.
Secrets surrounding my death.
It's just said secrets surrounding my death. There was a weird noise there in the background, and I made a point in mentioning it, and it was like, oh, you are wrong.
Attractive.
He's saying some really interesting things, actually. Secrets surrounding my death. And the last thing it said was attractive. Alright. There's a possibility.
I'm in the corner.
Well, I'm in the middle of a forest. So being in a corner is quite looks like a forest to me.
Why are you here?
Why am I here? I like coming out on I like coming into the woods on different moon phases at night time, and I also like coming into the woods during the day as well. I don't always record the experiences. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
Fear.
Nah, no fear. woodlands and forests are sacred. I do apologise for the shakiness. I'm trying to keep my hand and
Construct.
things as stable as possible. Quite glad I'm actually on the move again, warm back up again. I'm actually looking forward to a bowl of porridge oats and raisins. You see, when you come out at this time, when you come out over the witching hour and you're out for a few hours, I need to find a better way of getting back down. That's this bit here is where I don't know, you fucker moment. Oh well, if it happens, it happens. Oh.
Secrets surrounding my death.
It's just said secrets surrounding my death for the second time. There is another older, this is the older camera. There is another one. I have got another old recording device. But this one's slightly better. Plus it sees in a different spectrum as well, which is pretty cool.
Dancing.
With the Spirit Talker as well, you've got to take what resonates and discard the rest. But it said it said one thing in particular twice. Secrets surrounding my death. It's quite interesting, that. Because anything could have happened in this forest over the years. It's all about being out. It's all about being out under the second phase of the blood moon. It's all about being, because the actual blood moon and lunar eclipse is happening in a different part of the world. But it's all about being out while it's happening, because at the same time it's almost like a two night full moon as well. It's came through saying I've had a hard life. Yeah, for a lot of people it can be. It can be a hard life. Quiet, yeah. It's pretty quiet tonight. I'm not being loud and boisterous. I'm keeping my voice pretty calm and collected.
Don't antagonize.
I'm not. I'm just walking. Just walking, minding my own business. While recording on a old school camera, because why not? I've also been asked in the comment section to do a video on the old school camera. I'll move it slowly so then that way.
We're here.
Even through the day, it's pretty cool walking here. At night's a bit eerie.
You are courageous.
It's a bit eerie at night time, but
Eliminate.
because it can be chill, or sometimes it can be a bit mental. And it seems like more wildlife than anything. You can hear
It's
the
time to talk.
I can hear the deer in the back. Crows off in the background there as well.
Wisdom.
It's that time of year where the wildlife,
Creature.
where the wildlife starts waking up a little bit earlier.
Residual energy.
And that's it raining.
Dylan.
And you don't get all the patterns here as well.
Rose.
That's pretty. It's been pretty chill actually compared to. There's been a few times out here it's been a bit mad.
Judgment.
I do apologise if my voice sounds like it's a bit distant. The audio and the camera on this are a wee bit older than the other recording device I use is a bit
My
more.
name is Dorothy.
Hello Dorothy. When it says like my name is and then gives a name, that's when I'll reply back, but it's like it's raining.
You are unique.
Thank you. Everyone is unique. Everyone is unique in their own little way. Everyone is unique.
Screwdriver.
Everyone is unique. You can hear the deer off. Deer off just down in that way, down in that direction. This old school type of recording is for a couple of viewers of the channel that have asked. Because sometimes in these on this old school type,
We like investigators.
first time tonight. Up where the light is. Just seen something.
Drowned. You're misinterpreting me.
I haven't said anything. I seen something moving through the woodland there. Anyway, and then further down this pathway I heard there was footsteps.
We are watching you.
I know I'm being watched. So it's just said, aye, we are watching you. I've been out for the past 4 hours, and it's the first time in the whole time I've been out tonight where I've had that feeling of being watched, and it's here. I've just done a full witching hour experience at the Symbols in the Wood. It was pretty chill. And I just seen something moving through but it was I've seen it before.
You must trust us.
Well, if you're watching in the shadows, I'm afraid I don't really trust anything that's watching in the shadows, to be fair.
It's hard to let go.
I'm sorry you find it hard to let go. And sometimes you just have to let
Jeff.
Sometimes you just have to let go. Got a couple of new content ideas and things coming up for coming up as well, which are pretty cool.
We hear you.
Talking about some things that are happening in the world, some weird and wonderful things, and some of the odd weather patterns and weather things that are happening in the world as well, because there's a whole load of things. As much as the world's going absolutely mental, but this part of the world seems pretty chill, whereas there's other parts of the world where it's not so much.
Fear.
Possibility having a slippy slidey moment, or as I like to call it, I know you fucker. I'm trying to keep my voice as quiet and chill as possible.
I feel very lonely.
Because last night I felt like I was a wee bit overcharged. Sometimes that happens when you're out on a full moon. especially when it's a full moon going into a blood moon. The energy, and it's on top of a whale line as well, which is quite mental. Yeah, it's fate. It's fate that led me into these woodlands and then having all the experiences and things that have been happening. That's all fate. That's all part of the Weird Bow 4 read. Fate's inexorable.
Destruction.
Everyone is bound by the norms. Even the Azir. You don't know what the Azir are. That's the divine, the gods. The Azir.
I am Ophelia.
Even they're bound by the norms. Everyone's bound by the ladies of the Weir. The weavers of fate. That's what the word wear means. Wooddoos. Half expected it. Didn't get a jump scare this time for a wooddo. Wooddo is a wood pigeon. They're a wee bit skitty. They're nothing like the ones out here are nothing like the city pigeons. Nothing like the city pigeons. The wooddoos, the wood pigeons out here are quite interesting. City pigeons are a wee bit mad. But aye. If you didn't know, in World War One, pigeons were actually used as mail errands, sending notes and things to the front line and back to from behind the front line as well, which was quite interesting. They actually got recognised as war heroes at one point, and but people have seemed to have forgotten about it. That's the wildlife starting to wake up, because it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Well, it'll be after 4 o'clock now, because I started just before the witching hour and went a wee bit after the witching hour.
Permission.
It's just for people that think, because I touched on the giants and stuff. This one here's just a wee bit like seeing what comes through the spirit talker. The other bit of woodland, the other woodland. There's a even though it's after the witching hour, I've got a video where it's not the witching hour, and I've walked through, and so the wood pigeon went from up there. It got a scare up there to fly over here just to get scared again and fly off. That's what I mean, wood pigeons are a wee bit skitty. And there's people out if jump on a bandwagon and go.
Be wary of him.
The wood pigeons, you can actually make pigeon pie from them. The city pigeons you can't. Not going into detail as to why. They're just they're a wee bit different to the wood pigeons out here, because this is a forest in the middle of nowhere. It's a way out in the countryside.
Down.
The wood pigeons out here, if you really wanted to, you can capture a couple of them and make pigeon pie. It's actually really nice. It's really nice. I used to have pigeon pie when I was younger, growing up. It's actually quite nice. And rabbit stew as well.
You are a gift.
because sometimes off camera, it's not out here in the countryside and out in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. They're not really rabbits as such. They're more hares. They're a slightly bigger version of a rabbit. They're the ones that you can actually make rabbit stew and rabbit pie. It's actually quite nice. And you can get pheasant out here as well.
You are admired.
You can do some really interesting things with pheasant. What I like to do is stuff the pheasant with haggis. It's really nice actually. Stuff pheasant with haggis, and you put smoky bacon on the top. Adds a lot of flavour. Stops the meat from drying out. I've cooked it over the past few years for people and stuff, and they come away with the culinary experience going, oh my. Yeah, it's quite interesting.
Don't turn this off.
And then I'm not going to turn it off. It's on. But then you get the people in the city that go, oh, you can't do that, no. It's like, well, come out into the countryside.
You are amazing.
Thank you. Because out in the, let's just say that, you are amazing. A lot of the city people don't know what it's like living out in the countryside. The countryside is a totally different way of living.
English.
It's a totally different way of living. A total different way. It's a bit more chill. You know, life isn't running at 100 miles an hour. Having to always play the. It's been a while since it's said that. The mean ladies here. Looking for the pathway back down. Oh man.
I'm at peace.
Yeah, I'll go up this way. I'm trying to go down there without falling. Falling is Scottish for falling.
Anarchy.
It's anarchy, try to find the pathway back down. Total anarchy. Even the crow in the background's agreeing with me. It's quite nuts. It's quite weird being here at this particular time. I don't know why you're sorry. Let's just say that I am sorry. Try again down here. Quite weird. So it's almost at that time of sunrise. If I was out for another hour or so, that's still to come.
Josiah.
Coming out at midnight and then coming and staying out to watch the sunrise. And then a little bit later, a wee bit further on in the year, we'll be doing wild camping. And cooking a bit of food on a campfire as well, because why not? Absolutely, why not?
Whenever.
Well, here we go. It's a different way going in here. I'll soon find out. Anything can literally happen in here now.
I'm a man.
It's now beginning to get quite funny. Swear Talker's just going off on its own wee thing now. It's just said I am a man. Right.
Don't be fearful.
Don't be fearful. I'm not. I'm trying to keep this as stable as possible. It's just the type of camera it is. It's an older style camera, things do sometimes appear in it.
Nightmare.
I do try to keep it as stable as possible. The yellow glare's the head torch. I've got it on
Doris.
a yellow light. Because why not? It's not as bright. Well, it's a dimmer light, but it's brighter for some weird reason.
William.
So if I show that over there, that's the head torch light. The yellow glare. It's quite cool. It mixes really well with this LED torch. It mixes really well. They've got some mental things going on down here, so walking by there might be an emergency, an alert system that might trigger an alert system. I've got a previous video where I'm nowhere near the area where the alert system's meant to go off, but hey, it is what it is. So if there's a big warning, you are well, there's no trespass in Scotland, so aye.
1200s.
There's no trespass law in Scotland. Anywho. Anyway. And they've got the whole area lit up like a fucking, aye. Paranoid thing. Paranoid people keeping lighting the amount of the waste of electricity that's doing over there. It's unbelievable. And then the alert system on top of it. There's been a couple of times I've been away up in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, and all you hear this kind of fucking siren with a loud voice, and it's like, holy fuck, man, I'm way up over yonder. The first time I heard it, I was on the opposite side of the valley, and I even state like I was hearing fucking fucked up shit coming from over here. I heard it one night, and I didn't even need my LED torch. The whole lighting that they've got on down there fucking lights this place up like a fucking Christmas tree. It really surprised me if they've got fucking cameras pointed in here too.
How's your day?
My day's been brilliant actually. I feel really, really recharged. I feel recharged from the night experience last night. Last night was actually pretty cool. Tonight's been pretty cool, and it's actually been really chilled tonight, believe it or not. But now I'm walking by this bit where they've got this lit up like a fucking Christmas tree. It's so I do apologise if all of a sudden they're fucking if an alert system and it all fucking goes yeah, boo, boo. I've got a previous video where it I'm the only thing about it. I'm walking in a bit of woodland that's nowhere near it. Aye, they've got this area fucking lit up like a Christmas tree. Anyway, that's my wee rant. But say, how's your day? My day's been absolutely amazing. I'm gonna go when I get home. I'm gonna have a bowl of porridge oats with raisins. Warm back up again. That's the only thing about doing it at this.
Yes, we're here.
No. I've always wondered if this kind of lighting really mucks up the birds, because the birds are. There'll be nothing. Well, you never know. Never know. Because that's the time of year it is. That's why I come out and do these random experiences and stuff. Is because it's this time of year where you can hear the birds in the background. It's pretty cool. But at the same time,
Hold out your hand.
it's still light enough. It's still dark enough, and still, because it's not that long after the witching hour where things can still go, even though the birds are tweeting in the background. The chances of it are a bit slim. but it's not been the first time. I've got videos last year when I'm walking in the woodland. It's quite soothing for the soul, actually. So apart from the generator in the background,
Terrifying.
you can hear the birds tweet. If anything, it gives a wee bit of contrast. It's pretty cool, actually. The generator totally fucks that up.
I protect this place.
Let's see. I heard something earlier, and I bet you it was a fucking fox that went in through there and fucking set off a whole fucking alert system. Oversensitive fucking alert systems. A wee fox just minding its own wee business goes trundling through there. They've got that fucking, they've got it fucking secured down like a fucking, like there's a fucking, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? I laugh at it sometimes because they have all this fucking,
Poltergeist.
they've got this area lit up, like I'll turn that away, but that's the light from that over there. And no, I was out well before they started fucking putting all that shit up. And there was a time I came through and I looked through and I thought, nah, that's no fucking, because there's other bits, other parts of the woodland. Other parts are way up in the middle of fuck nowhere, away up by Ravenswood and stuff. And in the haunted woodland, I can assure you, I'd got a video of a fucking phantom light, and it isn't this shit down here. This shit's quite recent. It's been within the past few weeks.
Stop here.
And it doesn't matter what time of day it is coming through this bit, because the first witching hour of this year, this bit is where I come by there where I hear metal banging and shit.
What happened to me?
I have no idea what happened to you. It's just said, what happened to me? I have no idea. Numerous things could have happened. Because it's part of the Southern Upland Way.
Where is my body?
It could be buried somewhere nearby. This is part of the... Because this trail can take you all the way down to Stonehenge, believe it or not. It's quite a cool trail.
It's watching you.
I know. Oh, this bit here, I always get the goosebumps like a motherfucker.
Static.
I'm keeping on moving.
Nurse.
This bit here is quite weird.
Can you feel me?
I heard something down there, but the time of day it is it could be wildlife starting to wake up. It's the only drawback about it being this early in the morning.
The dead.
Is it could be wildlife, it might not be. For really weird videos, and we have some really weird experiences in here.
Lady.
Because the way the water is, sometimes you can hear voices in the water and stuff. It's pretty cool. I've got a couple of videos of that.
You felt me.
Someone's chopping it up into for logs.
I need more energy. There.
So I randomly point down that way with the camera, and it was like there. Be close to 5
He
in the
killed
morning.
us.
Be close to 5 in the morning now. Just said he killed us. Well, the tree that was here
Please stay back.
has been taken away and chopped up, which was I suppose someone knows what they're doing.
Kill.
Someone knows what they're doing. Should it just be left? Aye. But hey, who am I?
Evidence.
I've seen the people that do what they do in this area, and aye, I'm not getting into it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. All I can say is, hey, I wouldn't trust them. Put it that way. I wouldn't trust them. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Anyway.
They do rituals.
Well, they seem like the type of people that would. They seem like the type of people that would have say, because some of the stuff that happened in previous experiences in here and stuff in other parts of the forest and woodlands and stuff. When a higher being tells me, like, here, by the way, some of that that didn't happen organically.
Sit.
It's like, oh, I know. So I sound a wee bit after it, because I know it wasn't happened organically. I sensed it. I sensed that there was going to be something. Because I just had that,
Stephen.
like, you can get a feel for it. Like, tonight has actually been really, really super chill. This is what I come out to record. Just, if there's anything, there's anything. But sometimes through the water, you can hear voices travel through the water and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Green hair.
It's saying something, but I have no idea what it's saying. Green hair. So it said farm green hair. There's a farm not that far away from here.
She has her eye on you.
farm, green hair. She has her eye on you. Quite a long one actually. I'm sure.
Fight.
What I'll do is I'll put the torch away. So there it says, won't really kind of focus, but if we can focus in on it a little bit.
I'll affect everything.
So in there it says farm, green hair,
Girls.
she has her eye on you, fight, I'll affect everything, guilt. Alright. And at that I can hear something in the background, but the sound of the water's it's quite peaceful and chilling. It's quite peaceful and chill when you listen to the water in the back with the running stream. It's pretty cool.
This is my home.
It's just said this is my church. I know. Being out here and under a blood moon on the second night of the blood moon and coming out into nature and during the day and at night time and stuff, this is my church. Being out here,
They cremated my body.
being out here in the moment and being under the sun, the moon and the stars, especially out here in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, this is my church. I'm just checking there because sometimes there's been some weird and
Make a
fucked up shit left in there. Now this is where everything now gets.
Forgive me.
And that's the wind all of a sudden getting back up again as well when because that's me officially finished. Just keep recording because why not? Why not? Absolutely, why not? Get weird and get the early morning bird chorus and whatever other animal decides to wake up.
Vortex.
I didn't. I now wish I had recorded the deer and the white feather, the white feathers in the deer, because that was really quite. No such thing as a coinkydink. Coinkydink being coincidence. No such thing as a coinkydink.
Calmness.
Yeah, it's been a really calm night actually. It's been a really calm night. Because that's it really finished now, to be fair. It was super chill up there tonight.
Explain
I like
the
it.
lights.
I like it when it's super chill because it lets everybody, it lets you all know that I don't actually come out for it to be absolutely mental, because what I haven't stated, and I'm going to state it now because it's towards the end of this video, is I've had no spiritual protection on tonight. Absolutely none whatsoever. Absolutely nothing, because normally I come out with my force hammer on. I did last night. Tonight I've got absolutely nothing. Not to anything whatsoever. And I've had a comment in a video directed directly at me and directed to my channel. To clearly try to declare that I've got this kind of religious symbol tattooed on me. I actually don't. I actually don't. I've got a Valknut. So I've got a picture, like it's like a tattoo of Odin in the woods, and where the third eye is where the Valknut is. And it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool tattoo. It's also got a scar through it from walking into a trap last year. And even I've got a video where I decided to go off a bit of trail, and even the spirit talker was warning me, be careful, because at the same time I was talking about stepping in traps last year. And on my right bottom calf muscle, I've actually got a really cool tattoo. But everybody that doesn't have that sort of thing, they don't know what it's actually, because it's actually a spiritual experience. It doesn't matter what kind of tattoo you get, it's a spiritual experience. Because there's certain bits where it can get a bit, oh you fucker. But that's all part of the spiritual experience. I've actually got some really cool tattoos on me. But hey, it is what it is. That's a pretty cool tree. So to the naked eye, that's lit up like anything. But on the camera, it's very distant. But to the naked eye, it's actually the light, because it's kind of frosty, but it's also rainy at the same time. So the ground's got like a glisten to it. So the light's reflecting off of there up onto the tree. So to my naked eye, the tree looks pretty cool. On the camera, it's looking like it's coming in from afar. But it looks way further than it actually is. And then I'm just going to show where the film, because the moon is up there somewhere. It's hidden. Aye, well. There is shit going down on now. There is shit going down in a certain part of the world now, and they're using They're using this area as a bit of area of flying over, because you can go for ages. Well, it's been a few years where there's been no aircraft or anything, and in the past few months it's just been fucking mental with the amount of aircraft that's been flying overhead. And then when you look at the flight tracker, and it's like you see the type of airplanes they are, and then they show where they came from and that, and it's like, aye. So for the past few months there's been shit going down in a certain part of the world, because I like to go onto the flight tracker to see what the fuck's flying overhead and that. Just curious. Just curious, that's all. Just a curious soul. Just seeing where these airplanes are coming from, and it's like, oh aye. And then you do a bit of digging and diving, and then you go, aye, thought so. Because I was not lying when I said that 2026 was starting off with a bang, and how you start off the year is how the year is going to transpire going forward. Well. Just going to a wee corner shop and reading the headlines of a newspaper, and it's like, aye, it's what I thought. It's what I thought. But hey, we've just all got to sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Because there is a video I did last night where I went a wee bit off on a tangent. That video will be released at a later date. It might not actually, I might just go fuck it and upload it. But anyway, I'm going to finish this. I'm going to finish this video. I'm going to finish the experience of the blood moon at the tree where I had a random wild Tony owl come into the branch up above me on a. That's actually a pretty cool video. Got some really cool wildlife encounters and stuff. What's this wee bit here? It's where it all kind of began. Well, it didn't begin, it began the recording and the video experiences and stuff is where it began. My spiritual journey began a long time ago. It started when I was a wee kid. Actually, it started when I was 7 years old. But anyway, so when I was sitting chatting in one of the videos, I was sitting on that rock there, and that branch right there is where the Tony owl was. So I was sitting there, and it was directly, literally on that branch there, which is pretty cool. On a beautiful day, this is actually a pretty cool place to come and sit and chill. Commune with Mother Nature. Because Mother Nature's also no finished. Mother Nature's also got something to say about what's happening on the planet as well. Because there is that's another video, that's another topic for another video. I already did a video on how karmatic Mother Nature's being. Well, I'm going to be doing, because it's it'll be technically 3 months on. 3 months on since I did that video of Mother Nature being karmatic. A random topic of Mother Nature being fighting back. Well, no really, just Mother Nature being Mother Nature. It's super early in the morning, and that's another airplane flying overhead. But anyway, so good. I'm going to finish this video here at the with a few interesting experiences at this street. And this is where I encountered the Druid energy for the first time, which was just over there. The stream is a bit too flowy to be going up into that woodland, but I will be going up there. The next nighttime, random nighttime witching hour videos. So see that lighting that I was on about, that's what it looks like from over here. It's like, it lights up the place like it's like, aye, never understood it. Somebody with a wee camera sitting in an office that has to be like, I have to see everything. Do you? And you'll probably be sitting at the camera going, I do, I do. I have to fucking see everything. Alright, so you're going to fucking having a whole alert system for just a fucking random fox going about its business. Gets the fucking fright of its life because it's just stepped into a no-go zone. It's fuck. You've got to laugh about it because if you didn't, you'd just be like, what the actual fuckity fuck. Like, what the fuck, man? It's fucking nuts. Absolutely nuts. Having a whole secure thing for digging a hole. It's fucking bonkers, man. Absolutely fucking bonkers, man. Some of the shit that other humans get up to, I just look at it and I go, what the fuck, man? But it's all for this one wee guy sitting in an office that's looking at a camera and he said, I have to fucking see everything. Let's light up the place like a fucking pollution beacon. Because I have to see everything. You never know, somebody might want to... Fuck off, man. Nobody's interested. Nobody's interested in going to the fucking hole in the ground for no reason. Oh, man. I'm gonna take the piss out of this at the last minute, the last bit of this video, because why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? I was going to say something there, but I thought I better no. I can just take the piss out of it because I can. Because I'm just seeing it from a different perspective. It's like aye. And they've got the whole fucking place lit up like a fucking pollution beacon. Because some wee fucking random dude in a fucking office has to see fucking everything. So just imagine you being a wee fox going about your fucking normal business, try to get yourself a wee meal. You've probably got cubs. And you're just trying to go about get a wee meal for yourself and the cubs. Yeah. You've been walking through that area for fucking years. All of a sudden there's a big fucking fence up, so you find a way through, and then all of a sudden the whole fucking alert system you've triggered a wee random fox has triggered a whole fucking... Because when I was coming down that pathway, that was fox poo. And it was fresh as well. And while I was in the middle of getting this video set, like getting ready for this walk back down to finish the video here, while I was in the middle of sorting out my stuff, I thought, oh fuck, here we go. And then I remembered that there's a whole fucking secure compound over there for a wee fucking hole in the ground. It's like, what the fuck, man? What the actual fuck? Oh, man. It's fucking hilarious. Just looking at it from a different perspective, it's just absolutely hilarious. But somebody somewhere kens what they're doing. But they realise how ridiculous it all looks, because like when I'm away up over yonder, I look down and I'm like, it fucking lights up the woodland away. So I go way up over yonder. The video last night, I'm like walking about and I'm like, how the fuck is there a bright light fucking shining in this woodland? And then I'm walking back down and I go through and I'm like, oh aye, I keep forgetting about that fucking whole place being lit up like a fucking pollution beacon. And they're the type of lighting that you can single out into one big massive beam. And aye, it's fucking nuts, man. Some wee fucking power hungry person in an office that wants to see absolutely fucking everything, but that's what it looks like. To the naked eye, it's like it's brighter than the fucking... It can be brighter than the moon. The moon's stuck behind clouds, and then it's just like you turn your head and it's like, what the fuck's shining a light over there? And it's like, oh aye, a wee fucking hole in the ground, and they've got big massive floodlights because there's some wee dude sitting in an office that wants to see absolutely fucking everything. That's that wee dude's job, by the way, sitting in an office just to fucking watch absolutely everything. Fucking madness, man. Absolute madness. But anyway, going to finish this episode here. It's actually been a really super chill night. The birds on the way back down there it was actually pretty cool. That's the yellow light is the head torch, which is pretty cool. So that's going to end this episode here. There will be more nighttime video content coming up. It's going to be over in another woodland. Away back out into the middly buttfuck nowhere. Because when you go up there, you're in the middly buttfuck nowhere. If you're going away up that way, you end up in the middly buttfuck nowhere. There is also another area that you can go to and you end up in the middly absolutely buttfuck nowhere. I'm going to go up there. Got a couple of interesting topics to talk about because why not? Absolutely, why not? Coming out into the fresh air at night time or during the day. It might be a daytime one, it might be a nighttime one. Don't know. I've still got to upload all these videos first. And get a feel for what to talk about. Because there's some fucked up shit happening at the moment. But anyway. At least I've moved on for Greenland. I knew that was a fucking distraction tactic or something, just to be like, what the fuck? Somebody somewhere taking the fucking absolute piss. But what they didn't realise is it was like, what the actual fuck, man? You couldn't write it. Maybe the videos I did, the threats of the penguin army. You never know. You absolutely never know. Because all of a sudden, there's been absolutely nothing about Greenland. No such thing as a coinkydink. Absolutely no such thing as a coinkydink. But there is some fucked up shit happening in the world at the moment, but hey, it is what it is. Like I stated in other videos, if you're a dictator of a random country somewhere, well, fuck, you are fucked, royally fucked, because the eagle's got the eye on you and they're coming for you. If you're a random dictator of a country somewhere, oh aye, the eagle is coming. They don't really want your oil, eh? They're making money. They're making money off of the war in Ukraine and Russia, eh? They're making more money off of that than they do off of the oil at the moment, so it's all good. As long as the money's flowing, they don't really give a fuck. But anyway, I'm going to be out. I will be back out for a couple of interesting nighttime topics, but they're not going to be over the witching hour or anything. It's just going to be the next few nighttime videos, or just there might be a daytime video as well. Don't know. See what happens. I'm going to. I don't really want to be delving into the world of what's happening because there's aye. I predicted some things, and it's when you're having a laugh, and through your laugh you're predicting a few things, and when it actually starts fucking happening, it can leave you a bit like, what the fuck? I was only joking. I was only having a laugh. Apparently not. Apparently somebody somewhere has went, he's came up with a brilliant idea. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Anyway, come join me on the next random experience. It might be a daytime experience, it might be a nighttime experience. I have no idea. It may actually be both. It may actually be a daytime video and a nighttime video. I might do a late afternoon going into nighttime, because I've not done one of them for a while. Aye, that's what it's going to be. So it'll be sort of like a daytime video going into evening. It'll be away up on it'll be away out in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, because why not? See what's happening over in that area and see what comes to mind, because there won't be any notes or anything. No notes. A bit like tonight, it's all been unnoted, no notes, no nothing. It's just, these videos are just is what it is. The night 2 videos, so if you're watching, this is night 2. Aye. These videos are pretty chill compared to the first night. The first night there's a few videos where, a few episodes where I do hold back. And tonight has been really chill actually. It's been really chill. This is what I come out to experience. Just a night under the blood moon. I don't come out with any intention for things to happen. I just record if things start happening, they start happening. It's just, it's been 4 months since I've had a chill night like tonight. It's actually been 4 months. 4 months. Every time I've came out, there's been some fucked up shit. Not tonight. It's the first night in about 4 months I've came out and there's been absolutely fuck all. Or as I like to say it, there's been absolutely eehaw. Anyway, come join me on the next random experience. Till then, stay safe. And as always, stay blessed. God bless. Peace.